Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, we are going to discuss the latest update at the US Embassy in Manila. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. I have some great news for those who are applying for a visa at the US Embassy in Manila. For non-immigrant visa, the wait times will be reduced for tourist visa applicants from 4 to 5 months to 2 to 3 months. So this is a big change. Also, it was announced that there will be 325,000 visas to be issued from the US Embassy. Also, another great news. If you're applying for a renewal of your non-immigrant visa, the expanded time for visa renewal is 4 years after expiration. So you can still renew within 4 years after your visa expires. If you're availing for a no interview, if you are below 14 years of age, applicants in this age do not need to appear for a visa interview. Parents may apply on behalf of their children, but they must submit their children's application at the time of the parents' visa application. Also, there is no interview for those applicants 80 years and older, and this is applicable for all non-immigrant visa categories. Also, let me provide additional information. The embassy is increasing the number of routine visa appointments in all non-immigrant visa classes. It was previously announced by the Department of State that there will be a global visa fee increase. However, it will be effective on June 17 of 2023 at the US Embassy in Manila.
We have worked very hard to improve our efficiency, to make the process as smooth and easy as possible, and to make it as painless as possible, to allow for as much capacity as we can handle for the Philippine public to apply for visas to travel to the United States.
For those applying for a visitor visa for business or tourism, B1, B2, and other non-petition-based non-immigrant visas, such as student and exchange visitor visas, it has increased from 160 to 185. But in this case, it will be effective June 17 at the US Embassy in Manila. For petition-based non-immigrant visas for temporary workers, it will be $205 for HLO, PQ, and R categories. So please take note of the changes in visa fees. However, other consular fees remain the same, including the waiver of the 2-year residency required fee for certain exchange visitors. Now, if you have already paid a visa application that is currently valid and unexpired, and you have not yet appeared for your visa interview, or you are waiting for your case to be processed, you will not be charged any additional fees. Let's move on to the non-immigrant visa categories. These are the issuances in April of 2023. For Manila, B1 280, for B1, B2 8,211. Let me see the K1. So in April, there are about 98 issuances of K1 visas. J1 365 and other visa categories, J2 139. For the immigrant visa, here are the latest statistics. April 2023, F1 205, F2 8211, F2B 203, F3 159, and F4 108. Okay, here are the other immigrant visa categories issued for the month of April. For interview required students and exchange visitors, 25 calendar days. Interview required for petition-based temporary workers, 21 calendar days, and interview required for CD, C1D, 34 calendar days, and for visitors, applicants, visitors visa, 149 calendar days. For interview waiver or renewal, students, exchange visitors, 1 calendar day. For temporary workers, 1 calendar day. For CD, C1D, 34 calendar days, and for interview waiver visitors, 1 calendar day. Let's talk about the K1 visa processing. I received several comments that most K1 visas are being processed at California Service Center or Texas Service Center. So let me provide the latest update on this one. If you wanted to know the processing times for K1 visa, select the form F129F, Petition for Alien Fiancé, and the form category is K1, and select the service center. Let's say California Service Center. The processing time is 16.5 months. So it means 80% of cases are completed within 16.5 months. If you're going to check the case status, you must enter your receipt number. Once you enter the receipt number, click on check status. Let me talk about the interview requirements for all non-immigrant visas. The first step is that you must complete the online visa application form DS-160 and print the application form confirmation page to bring to your interview. Step 2 is to pay the visa fees. I will send all the links below in my description. Also, the fee is non-refundable. Step 3 is to schedule an interview. However, there are exceptions to the interview requirement. For ages 13 and younger, generally, interview is not required. Also, for 80 and older. For 14 and 79, interview will be required. Step 4 is to prepare for your interview. A consular officer will interview you to determine whether you are qualified to receive a visitor visa, so you must establish that you meet the requirements under the U.S. law. Also, please take note that the consular officer may determine that your application requires further administrative processing. You must have a Philippine passport that is valid more than 6 months. Also, please comply with the photo requirements. You must provide 2 2x2 photos in white background. Also, please bring a copy during your interview. Let me provide the information regarding expedited appointments. There are only specific reasons for expedited interview appointment. First, funeral, and there are only specific family members, and you must present documentation. Second, in cases of medical emergency, and third, for school start date. First, you needed to submit the online visa application form DS-160, pay the application fee, and schedule the first available interview appointment. Only at this point will a consular section consider your request for an expedited appointment. However, there are reasons that are not acceptable for an expedited appointment. First, attending weddings. Second, attending graduation ceremonies. Third, assisting pregnant relatives. Fourth, participating in annual business or academic or professional conference. And fifth, last-minute tourism. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you guys for supporting my channel. And if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.